Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today, I will be sharing with you guys the beginner's guide on how to use Excel confidently for academic, personal tasks or others. So stay tuned. So when you open up your Excel, your page will look like this, where it has rows and columns, where the row is followed by the numbers, while the column is followed by the letter. If you want to zoom in or zoom out, you can just come down here and adjust yourself by moving the slider to the left or to the right. Now, let's take a look at this data. You can select all the data here, and go to the repeat section, press border, and then choose all borders. And now you just made a table, and your data look much more organized. You can also make the header look cooler by painting it with colors. So for now, I think I'm gonna go with light gray. You can also click on the line here between the columns to expand or shorten the column however you like. You can select all the sales data here and then go to the number section, and you can choose whatever currency you want. Let's select all the data, go to alignment to make it more organized. Now let's select all of this again, then when the symbol appear, you can drag the table anywhere you want. Also don't forget to expand the column so that the numbers will be visible. Now if you want to delete something, we can just select all the data, right click, and choose clear content to clear all the data in the selected table. To erase what's remaining, we can just select the thing we want to delete, right click, then click on delete, and then choose shift cells up. And that's it. And now I will be showing you guys how to make your table look cooler, even faster and simple. Select all of this, go to Inserts, then click on Format as Tables. You can choose whatever table design that you like. When this appears, just click on my table as header and click OK. Congrats! Now you have just created a more cool looking table. When you click on the downward arrow at the headers, you can see the data in the column, and you can even filter or sort the data. Now let's use the trick we have learned before. Let's change this basic number into a currency. Now I will show you the simple trick on how to use autofill in Excel. It's such a waste of time to type all the day manually. So instead you just need to type a day, then when the plus symbol appears, you can just drag it along the rows to autofill those days. That's easy, right? There's also another trick I would like to show you. Type a number in the first column. Then you can do the same trick as we do, like the days. Drag it along the rows, and then wow, it all just autofill the number. Now, I will show you the basic function of Excel. For the first part, I will show you how to use count and Countif. Now double click on the column you want to fill, then type this formula in the box. The important thing about this function is how you properly insert the values in the bracket. As you can see here, we need to input range in the bracket. We just need to select the column that inputs the range of data we want to count. And then don't forget to put comma. Now for the criteria part, we just need to input yes or no. In this case, we need to input yes, as we want to count people with the yes option. When you click enter, you can see the numbers here appear. This indicates that there are total 6 number of students who use LMS. Now let's do the same trick in the second row. In this case, in the criteria part, you need to write no, as you want to count the people who do not use LMS. It's just as simple as that. Now for the total part, we can use the function count. Just type in the box the formula count, then the bracket. When we see the value 1, value 2, we just need to input one value only, which we can just select all the data here and transfer it into the function. And that's it. It's so simple. Now let's move on to the second part. Now I will show you the other accounting basic function. In order to find the total sum of the numbers, we can just write this formula in the box, and then in the bracket, we can just choose all of this column, and that's it. Now let's count the average values for this data. Just type this formula in the box, and then select all the data in this column. And now you get the average value. Now, to find the minimum value, just type this formula in the box, and then you just do the same steps like before. And now you get the minimum value. Now you just do the same trick to find the maximum value. And that's it. Now our table is done. Now moving on to the next part. You will learn how to use a trickier but functional function, which is Vlookup. Just click on the column you want to fill, and then type this formula in the box. For the lookup value, you need to click on the data you want to look up its value, which I choose to insert cell G2 for my lookup value. For the table array, you need to select the table that you use as a reference to fill in your data. The important thing is, you need to put the $sign before and after the letter. And also please don't forget the comma. Now we are almost halfway there. For the column index numbers, we need to input the row number that we want the data to be filled in. In this case, we need to type in the number 2. For the range lookup, just type in true. Then you click enter, and that's it. So easy. To make our work faster, use the same trick as we learned before to completely autofill all the data. And now you have it. Now for the last part, I will show you how to make a simple chart based on this data. Select the data that you want to put into your graph, then go to insert, and then you can find any type of chart you like in the chart section. Now let's turn this simple table into a 3D pie chart. And there you have it. It's as simple as that. Now let's do the same for the bar graph. Just select the data, go to insert and find any design of bar graph that you like. And that's it. Congrats, you just turned this simple table of data into a better looking chart that you can use for your presentation or report. That is all from me. If you have any further questions, you can comment on this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe and share this video if you feel that this channel is useful. Thank you.